A few weeks ago, we did over-under total wins for each team in Division A. And now with Division B coming into Columbus, it's only right that we play with a new 8 teams. The first team is OpTic Gaming. In Stage 1, OpTic finished with 10 wins, but with a different squad now. They're coming in Division B with Methodz and Octane replacing Formal and Karma. I think it's safe to say they'll get close to that total again. So Maven, over-under 9.5 wins for OpTic.
Well, I think it's over. You know, they were able to go 10-4 with a team that didn't like playing with each other. Now you have a team that actually enjoys playing together, and there's kind of like 3 things I want to point out. Think about the upgrades. Obviously, you go from Octane over Formal. That is clearly an upgrade this year. You go from Methodz over Karma. I think.
Wait a second. Wait, you said Octane over Formal is an upgrade for you.
It is. This year, it absolutely has.
All right.
Been.
Who are you and what have you done with
what
Maven?
happened to Maven?
I've said that multiple times this year.
I've never said that.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. And
all right,
Methodz over
Find
Karma,
the VOD.
also an upgrade. And then also we've seen, well, how well they've been doing in scrims is one thing. I know it's online, but still they've been playing very well. And then there was a comment from Clayster in his stream yesterday where he says he thinks OpTic might be the best team in the game. If there's somebody's judgment that I'm going to take, I trust Clay. He's been around a while, and I think it's worth listening to. I think they're going to be very, very strong. I think 10 wins is definitely manageable. And then this is the one thing that really struck to my mind. When you think about Scump might be the worst player on this team right now. And if Scump is the worst player on your team, you're probably going to win a lot. And that's not saying that Scump has been bad. That's just how stacked this team currently is in Call of Duty World War II. I think they easily go for more than 10 wins.
Well, I think too, right? Scump obviously had his inconsistencies, but they haven't played that much. But yeah, OpTic Gaming, they're looking good. All right, Ben, what do you got?
I'm so glad you brought up Clay's quote. So glad, because you forgot a little bit of what he said after that. He said, maybe it's just due to online performances. OpTic Gaming has always historically been an online team. There's no beating around the bush with that one.
Yeah.
He also said it may be. No, of course I have. I've been around. I've been watching the games.
No, but they have
my point
dominated
is,
online
this,
for a long
you're going to
time.
bring up Clay's quote. I'm going to give you the full quote. He also said it might be a honeymoon phase. And there was some extra stuff added to the quote as well, but there's no need to go into that. But my point here is you go off players and statistics. I'm going to do it the easy way. The over and under was 9, right? You think about that division. How heavily stacked, right? There's 4 teams which we know are going to finish in playoffs, pretty much, let's be honest, unless some crazy upsets finish. It's a very stacked division in the sense of it's very top-heavy. So you think, all right, well, they have to play the other 3 teams twice, so that's 6 games. So maximum they're going to lose is 6. They're beating everyone else. Are they going to lose each time they play another team? Absolutely not. I have them at 10 wins. I think this squad has improved with the roster changes as well, but for me, it's over.
All right, so both of you guys agree they're both going to go over, so I'll go ahead and hand you 1 point each because you basically said the same thing. I agree with you, though. Who is going to beat OpTic Gaming multiple times? It's going to be tough. Maybe I see them splitting the series with Rise. Maybe I see them splitting the series with Luminosity. I think this team gets 11 or 12, 12 wins throughout Division B. It'll be a lot of fun to watch.